Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
But Joan is good. He's always been good. Well, it was good for him. It was good that he actually never talked about this with Mira. Well, I can't believe he just did that. Well, this is something Mira never suspected, really. Because she thinks... She wouldn't think Joan capable of jeopardizing his own position in the circle, but I mean, he's been pretty foolish for Lily, so maybe she didn't know him that well, or maybe she assumed that he thought like her. Well, Joanna said he wasn't a blood mage.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
Well, he did destroy his phylactery.
Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Yeah, she did it for love. Well, love is not enough. I mean, some people do think that love is enough and conquers all, but no, love is not enough. Well, even if she didn't know that he was a blood mage, she disobeyed the tenets of the chantry, so... Well, you forced Joan's hand is to Gregor. Well, she didn't know he was a blood mage.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
No. Of course not.
Very well. I believe you.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
I was asked to do this. Nothing. I was just doing as I was told.
As I said, she was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation?
Yes.
The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the Blood Mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
No.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
She has served the Circle well. She would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
Yeah, no.
I object. You say she operated under your instructions, Irving. But I do not trust her. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
God, I'd rather stay in the Circle. I am a mage. My place is here in the Circle.
This tower is not the place for you. You have truly rare gift that should not be squandered. Your time is just beginning. The Grey Wardens offer a chance for something more. Take it.
No.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Deserve.
Why do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it.
This is not a reward. No, can't I have a stronger answer? Am I to leave the Circle forever?
The Circle never forgets its apprentices. But the Grey Wardens shall be your family now.
God, I hate you. I don't have a strong answer here. Sorry. Something more dramatic. Well, I shall be sad to leave the Circle. Actually, it's not true. There's nothing left here for Mira, because there's Cullen, and this is where Cullen is important. Yeah. Well, I hate you.
You will carve out your own place in this world. Come. Your new life awaits.
I hate you, Hall.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Farelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Farelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Let's try to be polite with the king, even if Mira is angry. Really angry. Well, I am Mira, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers,
yeah.
And I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Mage. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
Yeah, though I'm not coming here willingly. And I do not cast spells on command.
Of course, your magic is not at my beck and call, but I am glad to have it in the battle. We have too few mages here. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Well, Maybe I'm not needed after all, because it sounds like the Blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all.
So some believe, but I disagree. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Maybe you should verify this first. Well, why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly. You should have recruited him.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Farelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to turn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
The joining ritual? What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What? Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
I don't trust nobody. Especially you. Couldn't even trust Irving, that idiot fool. Stupid. Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Wonderful. Let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Oh, get out of my face. Oh god. Are you done, game? Well, this is the moment I would have bolted. Just totally left. Let's go. Actually, Mira has still her phylactery in Denerim, so she cannot flee. But any other warden could. You know, you just flee here and now and disappear. Just go somewhere. Oh, guards all around here.
Make her watch over you, my lady. Make her watch over you, my lady.
Cannot go there. So let's explore this place, alright, before
Maker watch over you, my lady.
Ooh. Ah, yeah. I also have a mod that tells you for whom the gifts are. Should have. It's not really necessary because I know more or less. But I forgot. Whoa, Alfred.
And I'm off.
I forgot to disable it. Yeah. I have this game permanently installed in my PC and... Ooh! No, Mira, don't. She's trying... Because I have another mod that is the... lock bashing mod, with which you could bash this open. But Mira is not a rogue, so she's not gonna... And she's not strong either, so she can't do anything about that. Yeah, I have also a mod that allows you, if you have enough strength, to bash locks. Hello?
Maker watch over you, my lady.
Oh. This is so drab. Yeah, it's nice to be outside the tower for Mira. It's nice to see all these things, but still she would prefer being in the tower. Among books and studying and... I cannot get in there, and learning about politics and this kind of stuff and fight the libertarian cause. But no, she's here. Oh, look at this statue, truly mutilated. Hello?
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Terran worries that may not be enough.
The Terran. The Terran? Oh. Oh, Logan is here. Hello?
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
Why? The Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
Why it is off limits exactly?
By orders of Terran Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower chambers?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
Well, this is a pretty large ruin.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
Yeah, I bet.
Make her speed your steps.
Dwarves. Dwarves are amazing.
Maker watch over you, my lady.
Maker. I feel like Mira is a little bit... I mean... Probably know who Vivienne is in Inquisition, and... She reminds me of Vivienne, just... Imagine if the Grey Wardens got Vivienne. Oh my god, she would be desperate.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah. I'm not here willingly, though. Oh, those are circle mages. Oh, Templars!
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
I'm one mage. What are they doing, though?
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
What? What are they doing in the Fade right now?
Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
I'm not a Grey Warden yet. As you wish. It's so sad that I'm not. I could have come here, you know, and just help, but becoming a Grey Warden? Why? Why has this happened to me? And I only have Cullen's keepsake to remember him by, and he's not even here. Oh, look at Wynne. I know her.
We stand here in this hour.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
I know you. We have met, but maybe you don't remember me. I know all about that. Well, it wasn't that difficult.
Oh, you know all there is to know already, do you? Irving said as much about you. Remarkable self-confidence.
Yes.
So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
Actually, this is a mess. I wish I could tell her. I wish I could tell her, like, there is no way to be a disappointed Grey Warden. Well, King Kaelan thinks the battle will go well, and I hope, I will not see it at all.
The King must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man.
He is a fine man.
To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You've faced Darkspawn before.
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Well, I don't remember encountering Darkspawn in the Fade.
They do not live there. Nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart.
Oh, yeah.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Yes, that is what the Chant of Light says. Who knows, though? The Chantry says many things. Yeah, the Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Yeah, it is. Don't you have any proper advice?
Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder? But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your Maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Oh. Is it stupid to just die for a cause that you don't even know that if it's tangible or not? Oh, Wynne. I think Mira envies Wynne a bit because, well, She would like to have become like Wynne, but now she will never. She will probably just die somewhere in a battle. With this solemn music. This is quite sad. Huh? Hello, Mage. Tranquil.
Welcome, young woman.
Who are you?
Do you not recognize my brand, good mage?
Yes, but...
I am one of the Tranquil. I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Well, let's do some exposition, shall we? What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sorts of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
Oh, I should go now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. You have a chest right here. It is locked. Hello?
Hail to you.
I thought he came to talk to me or something.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare? No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why are the wilds so frightening?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Finally, I wouldn't be here if I did. I wouldn't be here if I did.
You take what you get, right? Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Why would I need you for anything? Well, maybe sneaking or opening locks. That's another locked chest.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Excuse me? How dare you address me so, human? Well, no. Not... Let's skip the human. How dare you address me so?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Mira doesn't really care about other elves. She identifies herself with only one thing, mage. She's no elf. She's mage. What kind of supplies do you have? Should I do this now? Well, what kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
What? Well, let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
So this is ours. Do I even remember how to sell? What? I have... Oh, I have Lily's stuff on me. I'm suddenly sad. Oh, +1 willpower, +1 magic. Apprentice amulet. Can I sell him? Oh, this is actually kind of valuable. Oh yeah, let's sell these. No, I'm gonna keep this, even if it's small. I'm keeping all the charms. I'm selling 3 of those. I seriously doubt any of my companions is gonna wear the chantry robe. I'm gonna sell this one, this one, this one, and I'm gonna keep all the rest. Should I sell this? Because I don't really use this. It's a mod thing. I think it's an official mod thing, but... Let's go here.